Welcome to Invest in Cambodia. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you what will happen to Cambodia in the next 5 years. I'm talking about development, investment, infrastructure development, what will happen to Cambodia in the next 5 years. And if you're someone that doesn't like Cambodia for any reason, this video is not for you because I have a lot to discuss with you about. But before we start, don't forget to like the video, share it to your friends, subscribe to Invest in Cambodia, hit the notification button, and yes, contact us if you need any legal service in Cambodia. We do it all. Check out our official website in the description below, and let's get started. So yes, myself, I'm based in Phnom Penh City, Cambodia since 2010, and Cambodia has really changed over the last 15 years. There are many new projects that are being started and are under construction at the moment. And let's get started with the capital city, Phnom Penh. When I arrived to Phnom Penh City back in 2010, the population was of only 1.8 million people. Now the population is up to 2.5 million people, and the city is growing and developing. And in fact, the new airport will be finished by September. So yes, the Techo International Airport will finally begin its operations in September of 2025. And this airport will really change the trajectory of the city because the south of the city will be developed, and currently the small Pochentong International Airport is located in a very congested area. But with the construction of the Techo International Airport, Phnom Penh City will really transform itself. And on September 9th, finally there will be flights flying out of the Techo International Airport, which will be about 1 hour from the riverside of Phnom Penh, 40 minutes drive from other parts of Phnom Penh City. But if you are looking to invest in a condominium, definitely buying condo in the city center of Phnom Penh will be the ideal choice for you if you're looking to buy a condo in Phnom Penh City, because with the new Techo International Airport there will be direct flights to Europe, to Australia, to Japan, to Russia, to China. So more international travelers will be coming to Phnom Penh City. And also there are plans to make a monorail and also a subway to connect the Techo International Airport to the city center of Phnom Penh. So I'm talking about BKK1, the riverside of Phnom Penh. And yes, this is good because with more international visitors, more people will be coming to Phnom Penh. And Phnom Penh is suffering from traffic and the increasing population. That's why with the construction of this new monorail and even metro, it will be easier for visitors to access the city center of Phnom Penh from the Techo International Airport. And there is land for sale. There are projects that are being developed in the south of the city near the Techo International Airport. Talking again about Phnom Penh City, the area around Areyksat will completely change. I mentioned Areyksat a couple of times because the condominium project La Vista 1 is located on the Choi Peninsula, and once the bridge will be completed from the night market of the Phnom Penh riverside to the Choi district, Choi Peninsula to Areyksat, definitely the land price in that area will increase. And yes, this bridge will finish its construction by 2029, and it will really change the landscape of the city because it will make transportation to Areyksat much easier. You can just cross this bridge with a length of 2,375 meters long. This will be a very long bridge in the heart of Phnom Penh City. And with Mekong Key being constructed in Areyksat for tourism, this special economic zone in Phnom Penh City will be a masterpiece in Areyksat, because there will be a lot of residential development happening, and also a lot of development in other technological and advancement that will be happening in Areyksat. So Mekong Key, this new project, will definitely be the centerpiece of Areyksat, because at the moment Areyksat is not yet part of Phnom Penh City, but once the bridge will be finished, it will be integrated into Phnom Penh City. And there are also plans to make tunnels from Areyksat to the city center of Phnom Penh. So the city is really changing. And let's talk about the coastal part of Cambodia, because yes, Sihanoukville is changing and a lot of development is happening. In fact, the Royal Cambodian government has already announced that it will inject $1 billion in investment to Sihanoukville to expand its port, to make the port bigger, to accommodate larger container ships. Yes, in Sihanoukville at the moment, the new condominium project that will really transform the city, a condominium project next to the beautiful Otres Beach, Times Square 10, is under construction, and it's expected to be completed by the end of 2028 with 1,500 apartments under construction, with a beautiful view of Otres Beach, the most beautiful beach in Sihanoukville, and with the beautiful apartments that will have a beach club, swimming pool, and a lot of facilities, with apartments starting from only $58,000. You can afford a luxurious home near the beach, and with Koh Rong being only 30 minutes away from Sihanoukville by a speedboat, it is definitely worth it, on my opinion, to consider getting an apartment here. But even Koh Rong will undergo a lot of development with the construction of this new international airport that is expected to be completed in the next 5 years, with Koh Rong that is set to become the next Koh Samui of Cambodia, with a lot of new development in this paradise island. But even in the city, there is a huge new development that will be happening under Prince Group, with a 16.3 hectares development in the heart of Phnom Penh City, near the lion statue of Sihanoukville. There will be some high buildings and residential areas, and a lot of entertainment, commercial development zones that will be put in this 16.3 hectares development by Prince Group in the heart of the city center of Sihanoukville. There will be high-rise buildings, and this big new development will happen under the Prince Group. And also nearby there is already Rim City that is already under construction, with a $16 billion Canopy Sense Development Group that is really building up Rim City. Rim City will have 934 hectares of reclaimed land, and it will become like the Palm in Dubai. This will really make Rim City a new coastal city in Cambodia. Currently, we have Platinum Coast as the existing infrastructure and nice condominium project with beautiful views of the ocean and the islands, but this new Rim City will really transform and become a big city for international travelers that will really challenge the Palm in Dubai. And also by the Cambodian coastline, a bit further away near the Thai border, we will have Dara Sakor. Dara Sakor is a huge new city that is under construction, with luxurious villas and islands that are going through development. And talking about Dara Sakor, there will be the longest swimming pool in Southeast Asia, a huge new resort with already existing golf courses, and the new Dara Sakor International Airport that has already started its operation. I recently flew from Phnom Penh to Dara Sakor, and Dara Sakor is a $3.8 billion investment, a new city that is under construction that will also have flights with Viet Airways that will fly from Dara Sakor to Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, Sihanoukville and other parts of Cambodia. So a lot of development happening there and a lot of potential because land there at the moment is quite affordable if you're interested in investing. By the coastline, in fact, Dara Sakor has 90 kilometers of pristine beaches and seafront coastline land that is available for investment and will really make Dara Sakor a new city that will compete with Sihanoukville and Rim City that is currently under construction for the next 20 years. And let's talk about highways because yes, there will be a new highway from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap that will cut travel distance to Siem Reap by half. Currently, if you want to go to Siem Reap, it takes about 6 hours by road, but it will be about only 3 hours to go from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap and Siem Reap back to Phnom Penh. So this will really change everything surrounding the provinces that are between Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. I'm talking about Kampong Thom, where there are some very affordable land. There is some very affordable land that has great cashew nut plantations and also plantations of rubber and cassava. So Kampong Cham and Kampong Thom will have a lot of development once this new highway will be completed in the next 2 years. This 249 kilometers highway from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap will be constructed under the same company that built the highway from Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville, and there will be another highway connecting Phnom Penh city to Poi Phet, the Thai border. So in total, we are talking of an investment of almost $4 billion by the same company that built the highway from Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville. And talking about development in Cambodia, the Techo Funan Canal is the prime example on how Cambodia is moving toward becoming a middle-income country by 2030. So with the ongoing construction of the $1.7 billion Techo Funan Canal, Cambodia will be able to transport goods from Phnom Penh directly to Cab. So it will really cut down transportation and it will save a lot of money in taxes that Cambodia already pays to Vietnam, and this 180 kilometers long canal will also improve the trade, logistics, and most importantly, there will be big development in Kampong Speu and Ta Keo. Ta Keo will be more of an industrial and manufacturing city. So land in Ta Keo will increase in value in the next coming years, and Kampong Speu will also have a lot of investment in the residential aspect because Kampong Speu city will have a lot of residential buildings that will be built and a lot of people moving there because of its strategic location, just 1 hour drive from Phnom Penh city. So a lot of development will be happening in Kampong Speu city as well. And yes, the Techo Funan Canal will really change Cambodia and really make Cambodia a powerhouse in Southeast Asia because China is the #1 trading partner of Cambodia, and Cambodia will be self-reliant in agriculture. That's why by 2030 it is projected that Cambodia will be the #1 exporter of cashew nuts in the world. And this is making Cambodia a very hot destination for investors because even on the Vietnam border, such as Ba Viet, a new highway is under construction. The 135 kilometers new Phnom Penh to Ba Viet expressway will cut the distance between Phnom Penh to Ba Viet to just 1.5 hours, and you'll be able to reach Ho Chi Minh City in just 2.5 to 3 hours. So this will really change the trade between Cambodia and Vietnam, and Cambodia to other parts of the world with the Techo Funan Canal. And with Kampong Spu, Takeo, that we see a lot of development both in industrial parks, but also factories and residential properties that will be built up in Kampong Spu city. Cambodia will transform itself, and other provinces that were famous for the production of cashew nuts or the production of rubber, such as Kampong Thom and Kampong Cham, will also benefit a lot with these new highways that are under construction. And the population of Cambodia is set to grow to 20 million people over the next 5 to 7 years. So this will be very beneficial for investors, because yes, Thailand and Vietnam are already developed, but Cambodia is growing very fast, and there is massive investment potential in the country in real estate, such as condos, land, and also starting a business is very easy because taxes are low, and there is also a path to citizenship. And with Phnom Penh city, that we have this new bridge from the night market to Areyksat, with Areyksat that will soon become part of Phnom Penh, and we soon have Mekong Key with a big new business district, special economic zone of Phnom Penh, and with subway and a monorail that is also planned to be constructed in the next years. Cambodia is set to become a middle-income country by 2030, and everyone will be forced to recognize and respect Cambodia on the world's map. So yes, this is all I have for you today. Contact us if you're interested to come to Cambodia, you need some advice if you want to move here, invest here, and you want some advice. We are based here for over 15 years. Contact us on our Facebook meta page, Instagram page, and our official websites in the description below. This is all I have for you today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.